5 weeks ago, I was lying on my sofa, legs up in the air, eyes glued to my phone. I was doing something I knew I shouldn't be doing, but I couldn't stop. I was watching a video on how to talk on camera. I'm procrastinating. But then, finally, I set my phone down, hit record, and just start talking. I procrastinated recording my first video for over 2 hours, but it was over in less than 20 minutes. We've all seen the tactics, eating the frog, breaking it down, the 2-minute rule. But after knowing all of this, why do we still procrastinate? You already know what you need to do, but no matter how hard you try, you can't seem to get yourself to do the thing. You've watched hundreds of videos about procrastination, each one saying that this method changed their life, that it helped them wake up at 3 AM and work for 25 hours a day while still having 10 hours of sleep. So you start to think, maybe I'm the problem. Maybe it just doesn't work for me. Well, if that's what you're thinking, you're right. But let's dig a little bit deeper into that. What's the real reason why we procrastinate? Because we're human. We're not naturally good at things, but they can be learned. You see, learning to get up and work, to counter procrastination, is a skill. We can't expect to be instantly good at it, can we? We can't just decide one day to do a full split and then get down and do it. We need to stretch and train day after day until we finally get it. In the same way, we need to stretch and train the skill of getting up and doing the work. And that's why all those YouTubers' methods work. Because they've tried it and practiced it so many times, they get good at it. You've set the bar to entry too high. You've got to start from scratch. Let's say you're on your phone. You know you've got to stop scrolling and go to the gym, but it's so much easier to scroll than to get up, get changed, grab your stuff, walk out of the house, go to the gym, and actually hit a workout. I used to procrastinate all the time, but after learning what I'm about to show you, I still procrastinate, but a little less. It's a slow process. Think of it like a video game. When you first start off, you can only win the level 1 battles. Only when you've gotten good at those can you move on to the level 2 battles. It's the same here. We've got to find the easiest way, the smallest thing to do. I've come up with 3 steps to get stuff done that I've used over the years. Try it out and see if it helps you too. 3 simple steps to getting stuff done. I spent quite a while trying to come up with a name for this, and that is all I could think of. Nice. Wrong right point. There's gonna be a time where you've got something to do, and you catch yourself not doing it. Imagine yourself at a crossroad. This is what I call the wrong right point. Identify the wrong path and the right path. If you're on your phone, the wrong path would be to keep using your phone and ignore your duties. The right path would be to, I don't know, touch grass. I live in the desert, this is all I've got. If you're about to eat something you know you shouldn't, the wrong path would be to just eat it anyway, and the right path would be to take it and yeet it away. Imagine you actually did that, that'll be funny. You'll find that the more self-aware you are, the more you list out the right and wrong thing to do, the more you choose the right path. And you get better at realizing these moments exist the more you do it. Just move. I hope that editing me didn't put a video of Shakira shaking her hips here. I was tempted. We'll use the phone example again, cause that's what I struggled with most. 4 years ago, I was a degenerate gamer. I would wake up and open Clash of Clans. Then I'll open Clash Royale. Then Brawl Stars. Then Instagram. Then Clash of Clans again. The reason why this cycle continued was because it was easier to open the next app than to get up and actually get stuff done. So if you're stuck in a hypnotic cycle of doing something you know that you shouldn't, move. I'm not talking about dropping and doing 50 push-ups or running a marathon. I'm talking about doing simple things. Standing up, drinking water, or putting the phone down. The key is to make a tiny movement as fast as possible once you realize you're stuck in one of these scroll cycles. Jolt yourself out of the cycle of comfort. Tell people your goals. Everyone hates failing, but there's one thing worse than that. Failing in front of other people. 3 weeks ago, I told the entire internet that I'll hit 200 followers on X in the next 5 days. I was feeling unmotivated before that, barely spending a few minutes every day on the app. But the moments I told people about my goal, people started commenting on it, wishing me luck, and saying that it was inspiring. I couldn't fail in front of them. That's also why I say I'll release a new video every week. It holds me accountable. People hate failure. I saw that and took advantage of it, and as a result, I hit 200 on the exact day that I said I would. I procrastinated a lot while making this video, and I've been using these methods for years now. Even though I knew what was the right thing and the wrong thing to do, sometimes I still chose to do the wrong thing. Even though I knew that I had to script, record, and edit this, I kept turning to easier tasks because it was a big topic. Even though I told people that I'll get a video out at the same time every week, I still put it off to the last possible time. I woke up at 4 AM to finish this. At the end of the day, Nobody's perfect. You can't expect to have a 100% productive day. But let's say your regular day is 10% productive. You accomplish 10% of what you want. Slowly work your way up to 11%, then 12%. It's unrealistic to aim for 100% right at the start. It's okay not to do everything you want, and to do what you don't want, as long as you just keep improving. Just like the video game analogy. You can't expect to beat the big boss on day 1. I normally end my videos by telling you to watch my other videos and give me likes and other cool stuff, but this time, let's do something different. Right after this video, turn your phone off and stare at the wall for 5 seconds. That's it. There's probably something that you should be doing now, isn't there? Consciously think to yourself, I could click on another video and waste more time, or I could put my phone down and actually get things done. Or you could subscribe, that works too. Win at life, you got this.